It has been absolutely a hectic week so far, and spoiler alert, it's the first day of week 2. And it's been a tough time, I think, for all of us to assimilate. So I kind of wanted to start off with your guys' initial thoughts on week 2 at Harvard. Anything that's overwhelming, underwhelming, if that's even possible. For me, it's like underestimating the reading. Absolutely. 90 pages of reading is not what it sounds like. It's not like I don't know what I was expecting, like, like 90 pages of Captain Underpants, but like 90 pages of academic reading is like it's a fat stack. But for you guys, I'm just curious, what has struck you like the hardest this past few hours and the first start of this week 2?
Brad, if you want to go ahead.
Sure. For me, it's just been getting into a routine. The first week, I made it a goal for myself to wake up at 8 a.m. every day because I have 9 a.m. classes every day except Tuesday. So, and I was like starting to get into a routine where I'd wake up, work out, get breakfast, shower, and then like eat during the start of my 9 a.m. class. And it was fine. And then this morning, I didn't have any 9 a.m. classes. My first class was at 12. And so I like tried to stick to that and just could not. I didn't even get out of bed until 10 and didn't work out at all. So
Hmm. Hmm.
getting on like stuck on a schedule, like especially with no one else here to like keep me
Accountable.
like hold me accountable for when I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's definitely been a lot harder this week.
Yeah,
No,
for
I
sure.
don't really feel that. And like in addition to that, for me, I guess, I was recently on a Zoom call with my coaches, my golf coaches, and so they were like, "How are you practicing? What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just trying to practice in my dorm." And so I'm in Winthrop House, and so I've been
Me
going
too.
outside into the courtyard with my golf clubs, literally just hacking at the grass, and
I can
uh,
attest to that. I've seen you out my windows.
it's so embarrassing because I feel so bad. I don't know who it was, but somebody walked out with their lunch, and I think they probably wanted to eat outside in the courtyard. But then they saw me swinging, and I waved, and then they just went back through the door. And I feel so bad. But
Oh
yeah.
man.
What you gonna do?
So yep. So my difficult thing has just been trying to practice without actually having a place to practice.
Yeah, I love that. Like in any circumstance other than quarantine, you'll never see a student in the courtyard of Winthrop hacking away at
Oh my
grass
god.
with their golf club. That's a once in a century thing that will ever happen at Harvard. I feel like.
Oh, I mean, it's not as bad for me, but with my music stuff, because I'm taking online music classes too, like I've had to turn, oh, I shouldn't say this, but I turned one of the spare bedrooms into a music practice room, and
Mhm.
we weren't supposed to use those rooms, but whatever. And I just feel bad for my roommates because they have to hear me like pretty much yelling for 2 hours a day, just
Yeah.
bothering them. It's
No.
really
Yeah.
weird.
Hmm.
I was pretty sure that like they'd give us a practice space or something, but no, they're like use your dorm.
No,
Yeah.
but even on top of that, they were like, use your dorm, but then at the same time, they were like, you shouldn't be practicing your music and stuff. You should be quiet, right? And or I like, no, 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 no. I see the concern on your face. No, but no,
I
no,
was
no.
like, what do you guys want me to do? Like I'm getting graded for if I practice or not too. So like what
Exactly.
do you
Right,
want?
right. Yeah.
I'm
So
getting some mixed signals, honestly.
Hmm.
right.
Yeah. And I've actually seen this in my dorm as well. There's someone who plays the flute down in my entryway, or at least the hallway. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, same thing. Like with the absence of music rooms to practice in, you have to adapt, and in some circumstances, the places to adapt are imperfect. But yeah, for so Brad, to clarify, you have a dual you're in a dual program, right, with Berkeley.
Yeah, Berkeley College of Music in Boston.
Hmm. Yeah, and how is that like, especially with the context of quarantine?
So I haven't had any classes with them yet. My first one's gonna be on Thursday. I was supposed to have one on Monday, but it was Labor Day, and I'm kind of anticipating that it's gonna end up being a lot of work. But I figured no better time to try it out than when there's literally no other extracurriculars to do. So,
Hmm.
I'm really excited because for me, it's always been a dream to go to music school. But then at the same time, like I've always wanted to go to like like a liberal arts college. So to be able to do both is kind of a dream come true.
Mm.
And it's like a super unique and new thing. It's only like 3 or 4 years old, the dual degree program with Berkeley. So I'm super excited, but I'm definitely anticipating it's going to be a lot of work. Good thing is there's no transportation this year because like the in-person classes are canceled over there too. So I
Right.
save an hour of transportation time this semester every
Mhm.
day.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one thing that's curious because like for me as well, like in normal, I'm not part of any like official varsity team or like official music program, but like in any other circumstance, I if for instance if COVID didn't exist, I would probably be on the Harvard Club Swim, right? Which would take up additional time of my day. But given that it does not really exist, yeah, we have like Zoom workouts, but no, they don't really like work. But at least for now, it like opens doors to other possibilities. And I think for you, Brad, it's the biggest thing is you don't have to like travel to Berkeley to take classes. It becomes very streamlined.
Yeah, there's definitely like th- there's al- there's always a blessing hidden within the curse. The curse being that there's no in-person music classes, which like defeats half the point of taking music classes in the first place because it's so good to just be in the physical space with an ensemble and
Oh,
hear them.
yeah.
Hmm.
And like I've never taken online voice lessons. I didn't take voice lessons at all this past year.
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
singer, like to get that out there.
Hmm.
So I'm kind of excited to see how it's gonna work. I've heard that they online voice lessons are great from some of my friends, but the ensembles is definitely gonna be a struggle online. But like you said, I get to skip an hour of transportation, so it's nice.